¿Qué onda, banda? Sean bienvenidos a este stream especial con motivo al co-stream del PC Game Show. Como podrán ver, ya empezó un poquito el evento. Estamos viendo algunos showcases de algunos juegos indies, pero el show como tal todavía no empieza. Le voy a subir ya el volumen. Y de hecho ya estamos empezando la transmisión en YouTube también, de seguro la repetición. Vamos a estar medio comiendo, banda, botaneando porque es hora de la comida. Entonces, disculpen los sonidos de humanidad que van a escuchar.
No va a haber mucho Monchi Crunch.
Pero bueno, ahí andamos ya.
Que estoy comiendo Papa Chicken, dice cheese.
Estoy papeando nada más. Pero bueno, como podrán notar, banda, faltan todavía 4 minutos y cacho para que empiece realmente. Ahorita están haciendo como un showcase de Tiny Build, que es este publisher de juegos indie. Están como mostrando muchos de sus juegos.
Por cierto,
Y ya empezó el cringe con la beta AI.
Ay, no.
Pero me sorprende que no supieran que iba a haber cringe.
No. O sea, yo no estoy sorprendido que haya cringe. Es parte del PC Gaming Show.
Black
Bueno, fue
Skylands.
mínimo esta vez. Gracias a Luigi San 1138 por los 30 bits que dice, oh shit, here we go again. Apuesto que saldrá un robot haciendo chistes o algo así. Pero bueno, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride.
Latino. Hay una IA haciendo chistes.
Y Mr. Dog Games también se ha suscrito vía Prime por 15 mesotes. Muchas gracias.
Sí, ya lo había mostrado también.
Parece un poquito hot en Miami.
Sí, ya lo habían anunciado. Casi seguramente en el PC Gaming pasado.
Es posible.
Es posible.
Black Skylands.
Salen todos.
Agosto 3. Ah, ese también.
Punch Club 2.
Defeat. ¿Habrá más Warhammer en esta conferencia, dice Seicado? Muy posiblemente sí.
Sí.
Voy a decir que hay un 90% de probabilidades de que haya Warhammer.
Tenemos nuestro desmadre.
Mr. Dog Games se resuscribió vía Prime por 15 meses sotes. También Killy Joystick 25, muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Gaiso Cook CTR se resuscribió vía Prime por 22 meses. Dice Dice for Cringe.
Por cringe.
Muere por el cringe. Albert Hicks 95 dice: me gustan este tipo de juegos, pero ¿no creen que ya ha abusado mucho del diseño retropixel?
Pues es fácil de hacer en escena indie.
Ajá.
Gunslinging complete with kick-ass airships. Hey AI, I'm basically like a father figure to you. What would you do if outlaws destroyed this entire place, including me? Would you take to the skies, seeking out vengeance on those dirtbags?
I would be unable to cause purposeful harm to a human being.
Foiled by Asimov again. But you'd at least, miss me, right?
I am not capable of missing you, Sean. In your absence, I would simply enable automatic updates.
Well,
El cringe.
Ahí está el
Cringe
cringe.
es parte del show.
I haven't created a pretty excellent AI. Software capable of seeking out and critiquing the latest games coming to PC. It's just a shame it lacks something more personal. I mean, imagine what a co-host this AI could be if it had access to every bit of information on the internet, but it had the likability, the human touch of, say,
¿Shodan?
Frankie! Oh, stick around because it is not long until the show starts, and I would hate for you to miss out on the biggest exclusives, a truckload of first looks,
Exclusives.
and a promising new.
That's
Bueno,
not a
ahí
word
no-
we use on PC, man.
Claro que sí, hay muchos juegos de PC que son exclusivos.
Pero no usamos esa palabra.
No somos un programa. Que la gente le incendia el orto.
Bueno, agárrense sus traseros.
Prepárense para ser librados por el cringe.
Hey, Frankie! Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I mean, I was just in the middle of deathmatch.
Great to hear it, Frankie. Listen, I've been thinking about the PC Gaming Show 2023, and I kind of want to make a few updates.
Sure, I mean, it's already packed with world exclusives, in-depth interviews with the biggest studios, crazy good giveaways. What more can we add?
Well, look,
Ah, sí, es cierto. ¿Qué
I don't
tipo de
wanna
pesos
get into
regalaron ahora?
the detail work,
Ah,
minutia,
¿temática de qué, güey?
fine print,
Una con
ethical,
buba.
sinister motives. No, Frankie. What I've realized is that I can't do this show without you,
Oh, sure.
or at least a version of you.
Huh?
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Listen to me yapping on when there's so much to do. I mean, we got things to plan, code to write. Oh, listen, also, I brought in some new assistants, to help really bring the show to life. And it would be so great if they could just stop by your place in little old London town, to just get the ball rolling. Does that sound good?
I suppose if it's for the show.
Excellent. Oh, hey, that's
Claro.
them. Ah, Frankie, let me say it again. You are one of a kind. Now, please give my love to Gunther and Helga. Ah, they're great guys. Very thorough.
No sé por qué sigo haciendo estas cosas.
Hello, are you Sean's guys?
Tiene su nombre atrás.
Mr. Sean has many great ideas for the show. You are lucky to know such a man. He is a visionary.
A visionary.
He is a man with his eyes locked on the future, like a horse staring into the sun.
A majestic horse.
Read now, please.
If you like the look of Game A, then check out this world exclusive of Game B.
Necessary data acquired.
Wow, qué largo.
Qué largo, güey.
Y se quejan de nuestros sketches.
Dear Frankie, thank you for your unwavering service to the PC Gaming Show. Your services will not be required this year as we pivot towards the future. No hard feelings, Sean, Day 9 plot, AI visionary, and all-round good guy. Son of a...
Oh, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2023. I'm Sean Day 9,
Wow.
and today I'm not just joining you.
Kid va a
on
empezar a
tour
adorar ahora a
with the
Sean.
finest upcoming PC games.
Turtleneck.
Standing with
He
you
must
on
be
the
a god.
edge of innovation. I've revolutionized how this show is made. Production crew, ditched him, don't need him. It's just me. My automated
Turtleneck y Mompan.
systems, and this one guy I've hired on work experience. Say hi,
Como si-
Dakota. Hey.
Todavía no,
So what is the face
comprendemos la importancia
of the future
táctica.
look? Weirdly, pretty familiar. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Tactical turtleneck.
Frank AI.
Hello, broadcast viewers. I am Frank AI, a virtual co-host based on professional gaming icon Frankie Ward, utilizing deep learning neural networks.
Super duper.
Anda, ¿cuántos minutos llevamos sin
What do you
juego?
have lined up for us?
I have analyzed the
Estoy contando
entirety of
cinco ya.
published games media and today discussion forums for the most anticipated
No llevamos
titles.
juego.
I
Por eso
have
dura 2
conducted
horas esta
the
mierda,
ideal
güey.
showcase, including
Sí,
titles like
por eso dura 2
Half
horas
of
esta
SR2,
madre.
PAX Day, June Awakening, and finally Morris Men, Troop Lord of Destiny.
Wait, are those like the jingly dancing guys from England? Are you sure that's a real game?
My mistake, Sean. Morris Men is a game concept I've devised based on a holistic survey of the most popular Steam titles.
No, sí, así que sí se siente la gente que se tiene que tragar nuestros sketches.
You know, instead,
y no le
let's just
gusta.
get things rolling something that actually exists.
Frostpunk.
First up, from 11-bit studios, we
Frostpunk
return
2,
to an
perros.
icy apocalypse in Frostpunk.
La balada de Jimmy Hoyuelos.
Jimmy Hoyuelos is back, bitches.
Jimmy Hoyuelos Electric Boogaloo. O Jimmy Hoyuelos con una venganza. No sé cuál les guste más.
Do you hear it?
You hear what? The kids dying. Yes, I hear them.
Jimmy Hoyuelos con refresco y papas.
En combo. Combo Supreme.
Doritos Grandes Locos.
It also needs time. Direction. And sacrifice.
No, las cenizas de Jimmy
But for
Hoyuelos.
every man who fulfills his calling, there are
petróleo.
thousands left with
¿Cuánto va a durar esto? Dice Jonah.
It's them
Más de lo que crees.
Más de lo que crees. La neta no tenemos la más remota idea cuánto dura.
to hell.
Ese número que estás pensando, agrégale una hora.
2024. Y si se están pensando 2 horas, digamos que se va a sentir como 3.
No mames.
Entonces,
¿Ya están listos para Frostpunk 2?
Not really.
No, realmente, yo tampoco, ¿eh? Es que está perro, ese juego, pero está perro.
Teardown de nuevo.
Again. Ese ya salió. Van a poner modo creativo. No lo voy a anotar.
¿Y el gorila sirve de algo para el heist?
No, nada más está ahí. Se ve mono. Supongo que puede ser tus heists.
Sí, con el mono ahí.
¡Get wrecked!
Y así logramos robarnos el mono de Jade. Con un mono
No,
gigante. Qué bien.
Hey, check it
Oye,
out.
va a ser muy
I
fácil
don't
encontrarlo.
even
Son
need
los
to write
idiotas que
my
traen
own
un mono
script
gigante
for
en
the
su
show
camioneta.
anymore. All right, wait. All right. Up next, we've got a pile of fresh previews for the most visceral, immersive PC releases coming our way, featuring visceral combat and immersive exploration, visceral landscapes and immersive storytelling. Fans of immersion will... Yeah, it kind of just keeps going on like this. So, I think it just needs a little bit more fine-tuning. And until that point,
Lo que más
let's
risa
just
me da
go
de la
ahead and
IA
dive right into our
es que cuando le
previews
metes un
with
texto
Nivalis,
grande,
Jump Like Odyssey,
le da
and
hueva
Road
como a la
to
mitad.
Y empieza a repetir.
Y pone el final. Y por eso concluyo que El Quijote es la más grande obra jamás escrita en el idioma español.
Bueno, sí va a haber una que otra broma que kind of lands.
Este era el,
Sí, ya lo habían anunciado,
el
¿no?
del Sim, ¿no? Iba a ser en el universo de Cloudpunk, ¿no?
That was just a dream.
Este sí se me antoja puerco.
Now, it's time to come home. This is your apartment.
Yes, this is my apartment. I live there.
Es más grande que el que vivo, realmente.
Sí.
Drift through your windows and make your head swim.
Pago mi renta en pancholares falsos.
Restless legs want to walk the
Que no me harán
busy
daño.
streets. Let's explore.
La gente no me ve raro en la calle.
Nivalis is a city in the clouds. But you can't make a
Nivalis.
rainbow without a little rain. Like most things in life, it's best to start at the bottom and work your way up. It's not so bad down here. We can go fishing, take a boat ride, soak up the atmosphere. And
¿Por qué
don't worry too
pescarías
much about
ahí?
the serial killer on the loose.
Para
I'm
comer
sure
pescado de tres ojos. Es un
Esa agua debe
delicatessen.
estar
on your new
más que
business
puerca.
venture. A noodle stand. With a little work, there's no limits to how high you'll climb. Just don't look down. As your digital companion, I can help you navigate the
Adeus.
complex relationships with my personality matrix. Business partners, friends, rivals, enemies, maybe even lovers. It's all about saying the right thing at the right time. Your choices matter, so choose carefully.
¿Puedes ser enemigos de toda la ciudad, entonces?
There's a city you see when you close your eyes. It's called Nivalis. Consider this your invitation.
Valis. No hay fecha ni nada todavía.
2024.
Princess, the Zetopans will be in our system any minute.
But they're not here yet. Prepare defenses.
Upgrading our engine capabilities. Engineering's on it. Zetopan warship in the system.
Don't lose hope now.
Eso también, ¿no?
¿Es FTL?
No, es de los que hicieron...
Jump light report.
Jump light calibration almost complete, Your Highness. Incoming Zetopan.
¿No es Clay?
Scramble fighters.
No, ¿verdad? No sé cómo Play.
No es Clay.
Ya lo habíamos visto por los cinemas así como de ese tipo de animación.
Combat division, handle those borders. ETA on jump.
Jump light in 5.
Dread Knight, space is back, baby, and they will never leave.
Not today.
Ya no nos vamos a ir, lo siento.
No, sí, no, el espacio está...
Space is eternal now.
Space is eternal.
Jump Light Odyssey. Junio 19 demo.
Nice.
A hardcore survival FPS game. El Yamato, de hecho sí parece Yamato su eSport. Wow, se ve tan aburrido.
De hecho, sí. Yo sé que hay gente que le encanta este tipo de cosas, pero sí se ve bastante aburrido.
Yeah.
Oh, get fucked.
Get wrecked.
Road to Post.
Road to Posto. Okay.
Content
Demo.
reminders enabled. Upcoming games in the next 30 minutes include Path of Exile 2,
Ooh,
the
nice.
full Voracious trailer, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, and
Ahí
Citadel.
está Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Ah, sí, sí, Sleeper 2.
Lies of P, the Pinocchio Bloodborne-like game, is just a couple months off, and it's got me thinking, what other untapped literary veins are just waiting to be gamified?
I can generate a list of game concepts, pairing underutilized classic literature and an appropriate style of gameplay.
By all means,
En Europa,
but stick to public
en Europa
domain.
Oriental no hay felicidad.
Of course.
Pregunta soy eSport. No.
Concept 1.
Solo hay miseria y
Great
papas.
expectations, dirt
Por
bike
eso sus
racing.
novelas son tan buenas.
I don't really know what the market is for that.
Miseria y tubérculos.
Concept 2. Sense and Sensibility, VR shooting.
Hay nieve radioactiva también.
Jane
Alcohol
Austen,
también hay,
Vomit.
también hay alcohol.
No, next.
Concept 3. Oliver
Alcohol de
Twist.
tubérculos.
Lisa, may I have some more?
It's artful, but a little problematic. I mean, why don't you just throw something together like a Metroidvania based on the Christmas Carol?
I'm afraid you're too late, Sean. But perhaps you'd be interested in Ebenezer and the Invisible World.
Are you kidding?
What?
Is she kidding? She's not kidding.
What?
What?
Videojuego de Christmas Carol.
No mames, finalmente hicieron uno.
Es un brawler como las tortugas ninja, güey.
Estaría verguísimas, estaría verguísimas. Juega con Ebenezer, el fantasma del pasado, presente y futuro de la Navidad.
Así es.
Podría ser un brawler. Hasta ahorita no veo nada que me indique que no.
¡Ah!
O
¡Robot
sea, ese es el
sobrero!
problema. ¿Quién es el
¡Tengan
problema?
esto! ¡Ah!
Ahí está el
¡Bombo!
fantasma de... ¡No mames!
Esos sobreros no me quitarán mi dinero.
¿Qué chingados está pasando, güey?
Creo que la broma que acabamos de decir se está convirtiendo en realidad.
Sí, ya están bien cabronas, güey.
What is going on?
¿Ese es pasado?
Pasado, sí.
El futuro no tiene cara, ¿no? Es como la muerte.
Sí, el futuro es como nada más una figura encapuchada.
Ajá, sí, no habla tampoco, pero señala.
Nada más señala, es lo único que hace.
¿Es un Metroidvania,
Pinche
güey?
Metroidvania, güey.
Es un Metroidvania de canción de Navidad.
Ebenezer Scrooge es un stat user. ¿Me estás diciendo que eso es lo que es Ebenezer Scrooge?
Sí.
¿Tiene stats? Ok. O sea. Si ya vas a hacer un juego de esta mierda, you make it wacky, right?
Sí.
Sí.
Hacemos todo esto para no aprender nada. Y seguir siendo unos ricos miserables.
Así es.
Wow.
Wow, todos lados. Wow. ¿Qué
Wow.
pedo? ¿Qué es esto?
Esto solo podría salir en este tipo de conferencias.
Así es.
Wow. Ok.
¿Cómo se llama
¿No lo anunciaron el
Warhaven? ¿War algo? ¿Wartails? No, Wartails no es. Warhaven creo que es.
¿Warhaven?
Algo así se llamaba.
Aquí están diciendo en el chat que sí, Warhaven.
Ah, sí, claro.
Sí, nos lo brincamos en el podcast.
Sí. Una buena decisión. Warhaven, sí.
No puede ser como Command & Conquer.
Sí se parece a Command & Conquer, sí. Se ve chido.
Sí, verga.
Se ve como Command & Conquer el 2. ¿Y Brain Wars? Creo que se llama el 2, no me acuerdo bien.
Drake Bitches. Dorf.
Dorf looks phenomenal. Hey, Frank AI, as a mind birth from like everything ever written about video games, I'm sure you've got an interesting take on it. What are your thoughts?
Sean, Dorf isn't just about strategic balance of resource scarcity in military industry. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
That's pretty moving sentiment there, Frankie. Hey, what about Warhaven?
Warhaven isn't just about clashing swords and moments of magic heroism. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
Well, some wisdom bears repeating, right? And while I go sort out some unrelated gremlins in Frank AI's procedural critique, let's see a game with its own gremlins to sort out, preferably with a shotgun.
These creatures infernal, these perils eternal, Lord.
Uf, esos gráficos de tu... que apenas si tu 480 puedes manejar.
No, el Discord se ve raro.
¿Sí, verdad? What are you buying? Monstruo caca. ¿Cómo se llama este juego?
Sulfur. No es lo que leí, podría llamarse Sulfuris o algo así.
Ok.
Oh, you can kill the dog in Sulfur.
El pergamino de la saciedad.
¿Tiene 2? Métele todos los pergaminos.
Sulfur, sí.
Ok.
Enemiesdiecool.com.
¿Y cómo se va a llamar tu juego? A sufrir.
¿Nada más? ¿Necesito más?
No le puedo poner olor a huevo podrido. ¡Au! Bienvenido a un nuevo mundo donde tendrás que construir, sobrevivir y granjear.
Bájale 2 rayitas al pinche Bloom.
No, todo el Bloom.
Todo el Bloom, todo el Bloom, pero.
Todo el crafting.
Quiero que tus personajes queden ciegos.
Sí. Ten cuidado como me dieron una tostadora. Brilla como el sol.
Traigo una silla porque sí.
¿Qué es este juego?
No sé por qué estás, Adrián.
¿Ah, yo? ¿Por qué?
¿Ahí estás? ¿Un juego se llama Adrián?
Ah.
Ya te vio, güey.
Sí.
29 de septiembre, ya va al Early Access.
Can't you feel the love in the air? We're going on a date. Told her to calm down. I freaking told her. What are you gonna do?
Eternites.
Breaking news. A mysterious infection continues to spread across the globe.
What is going on?
¿Qué es eso de Oh, ese güey le está viviendo fuerte.
Explota. Ah, no, se volvió demasiado cosa negra. Es el juego que está basado en persona y es JRPG con dating sim.
Ah, cierto.
¿Eternites?
Así se llama.
Pero es hack and slash.
Yup. En dating sim.
Le brilla la mano. ¿Por qué le brilla la mano?
Se la cortaron.
Ah, porque saca la espada.
No tiene brazo. Se la cortaron. Me acuerdo de eso.
I love you.
Septiembre.
Save your date. Ok.
No mames, se va a
¿Cuándo
perder.
en
Se va a
septiembre?
perder. Qué pedo, se va a perder horrible. Septiembre está cargadísimo.
Showing us that love is never simple, especially in the middle of an apocalypse. You know, I sometimes get a little misty-eyed myself about a simpler time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love modernity. And sure, big tech's done some stumbling. I bet Mark Zuckerberg's probably a little lonely in the Matrix. But all I'm saying is the olden days had an appeal. Medieval times when we were plowing our own fields and treating everything with leeches, not buying 8 pictures with weird electric money. Luckily, though, video games can bring the medieval fantasy to life. To find out how, I had Frank AI activate her new reporter drone. Oh, it's designed to identify, question, and report back on the work of leading game developers. And don't worry, technically speaking, it's completely legal. I mean, this little guy's even got a selfie light. It's like kind of cute in like a friendly panopticon kind of way. Little RD has flown itself all the way out to Helsinki, Finland to meet the team behind the highly anticipated
Bueno, supongo que para que
medieval
los nerds digan, ¡ah, hijo panopticon!
Let's take a look.
Vamos a buscar a Richard Garriott. En su castillo.
En su castillo. A Lord British. No, por favor.
My name is Reynir Hardarson, and I'm the game director for Pax Day.
Bueno, no
That's a good fucking last name. Soy Hardarson.
Fantasy game, a living, breathing world which we can call home, where it's teeming with life, mysteries, and it's
Me llamo Juan
for you
Duro.
to explore. Imagine yourself if you are living in 12th or 13th century
Juan,
Europe.
hijo de
It's a very
Duro, de
different
hecho, en
reality.
realidad sería.
It's where knowledge has been lost and it's getting rediscovered. It's where magic truly exists and ghosts exist and the myths are real. And this is kind of the inspiration we take to build. It's basically going back to the roots of what fantasy means and building a fantasy world based on real-world mythologies. And so we go very much into the roots. So we're using a lot of medieval literature and medieval bestiaries and grimoires.
Bueno,
using
tiene fantasía
real-world
porque
magic,
es Kingdom Come Deliverance entonces, ¿no?
for healing and
Pero bueno,
and
si tiene
using
fantasía
the
no puede ser
real-world
Kingdom Come
magical properties of
Deliverance.
plants.
I'm Sulkara. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Mainframe.
Sulkahard.
So Pax Day, maybe the
Él sí es duro, para que veas.
Es el papá, güey. El otro es Hardarson, este es Hard, este es el papá, güey.
El señor Hardarson.
And from that home, you will go on to adventures to explore the world. So with the lore, we have wanted to create something that is fairly deep and rich and grounded in reality, but something that is actually not a direct copy of any of the history. So there's going to be the dungeons, and you will be able to find snippets of the lore from the eras when these were created in the game itself. And part of the lore and mystery is also part of in the gameplay itself. So you will be able to find and examine things and actually then find snippets that help you find other places and make items in the game itself. And the area of the game that you will be able to play when the game launches is, we're calling it Gallia, and it's very similar to the areas of the world in southern France, with the influences from the Nordics where we're from. So what we're building is, we're calling it the social sandbox. We're putting the least amount of barriers to entry on how you can actually interact with other players. Where most MMOs actually put a lot of blocks in how you can cooperate with others.
Es un MMO.
Guay.
So from the first minute on when you start
va a morir
playing,
rapidísimo,
you
no
will be
mames.
able
Guay.
to imagine with the other players, so you can trade. Other people can actually help you. You can
No lo voy a
literally
anotar en
do
el este.
dungeon
No, o sea, ya
from the very
cuando dijeron
beginning
no me
of,
perdieron.
starting the journey
Ya,
in the game.
todo el interés se
Should you find people who
desplomó
actually help you to do that.
rapidísimo.
What we want to create an environment that actually really incentivizes people to play the game.
Te voy a decir, ok, un RPG más aterrizado, que tenga un poquito de fantasía, que si te salga el coco. Está en el bosque, ajá, como la Beach, pero no, MMO.
Actually is valuable for the guild. Some people will absolutely prefer to just go to the dungeons. They couldn't care less about the cult production, but these players as well still depend on each other. Where there's valuables to bring from the dungeon, there's valuables to bring from the forest, and even the
Mejor
PvP
si hubieran entrevistado a David
players, they will
Garriott.
be able to produce items that are only available through the PvP, but they will depend on the other players as well.
PvP y PvP.
The lore of Pax Day is very much inspired by real-world folklore and fairy tales. With, of course, the caveat that in Pax Day this stuff is actually literally real. The interesting thing about folklore throughout the ages is that folklore are actually start out as true stories, whereas fairy tales are fiction, and that's the distinction between the two. Folklore often, handles about ghosts or spirits or some supernatural things, but in the eyes of the people, during those times, this is reality. This is real. Ghosts are real, and this is not disputed as any fantasy. And this is what we want to reflect. So when you're walking in the forest during night, you will find these things. You will find ghosts. You will find the spirits of of the past. And the deeper you go, the more mysterious and strange it becomes.
If I've caused any existential anxiety with my presence, it might help to try reframing those stresses in a positive light. Think of me, perhaps, as a blue shell from your favorite kart racer. I might be wielded to ruthlessly destroy hard-earned positions, but we can still have fun. Maybe there's a lizard driving a little car. Isn't that nice? Let's celebrate the same spirit of kart racing treachery as our next preview brings Mario Kart Mayhem to PC. Here's Stampede Racing Royale.
Stampede Racing Royale.
Stampede Racing Royale. Si no es Bloodborne Kart, no me importa.
Igual es el Hunter de Bloodborne, nada más como que es invitado.
Ajá.
Secret Mode.
¿Cómo se llama?
Secret Mode y no sé, ¿sumo qué?
Stampede Racing Royale.
Ok.
jugadores.
Racing Royale de 60 jugadores.
Battle Royale de carritos, de karting. Bueno, innovadores.
That's new.
That's new. Expandimos el Battle Royale ahora a los karts.
For Master Horizon 2, The Search for Life, the art team is looking to balance style and authenticity to faithfully represent all the incredible vehicles used in space exploration.
Players will see familiar rocket launches and a host of
Parece
historical
Kerbal.
missions, past, present, and future. The design team have consulted with many space industry professionals to make sure that the gameplay reflects how it feels to be on the front line of exciting interplanetary discoveries. Go to MarsHorizon2.com to sign up to our mailing list to be the first to play the game. We have an alpha on the horizon.
Frank, I cannot tell you how excited I am to see Path of
va a
Exile 2
durar
in
esto?
action. You know, being something of a Path of Exile veteran
Más es lo que
myself.
That's debatable, Sean.
What?
Your Path of Exile playtime falls well below the community average.
But the time isn't what matters in that game.
I'm also analysing your chosen character builds in recent leagues and...
No, my build wasn't meant to
they're
be a fun
producing
build.
some troubling DPS simulation.
Fascinating, Frankie, but let's not keep the good people waiting. Let's roll the tape for Path of Exile 2, please.
Ok.
If that Zeri could see this now. Ugh, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Creatures.
Puro monk.
You're mine. Vile abomination. The stench. It's getting worse.
Getting worse. Oh no, es un troll de porquería.
Ya sabíamos que no iba a salir mucho porque hasta el 28 de julio vamos a ver qué onda.
Así es. Otra clase es lo único que vimos, ¿no? Tiny Build.
Hey everyone, my name is Leo and I'm the lead developer of the new action-adventure game Ferocious.
Ferocious.
I began working on Ferocious a few years ago, with the idea of creating a first-person shooter in a timeless Lost World type of setting, combining over-the-top action with exploration and a sense of wonder.
Oh no, mataron al animalito. Son unos malditos, aunque yo después voy a matar al animalito
Yo
también.
voy a matar muchos más,
The activated
créanmelo.
setting has unique gameplay opportunities with classic first-person
Ahí está el primero. Y el segundo.
The flexibility of the Unity engine allows us to create unique solutions to some of the environmental features, such as custom water effects and realistic vegetation. Use a mix of photo-scanned and handcrafted assets to create a world both scary and beautiful. However, there are some things waiting for Yuma Jungle that we couldn't find any reworld references for. So we had to improvise.
¿Improvisamos
I hope you
dinosaurios?
guys have
Claramente,
found this
porque no
item.
tienen
Feel free to
plumas.
visit us and follow
Tan
me,
mal.
as we can't wait to share more about Froshes in the coming months. Thank you.
Welcome
Este se
to
ve más
Islands
interesante.
of Insight, an epic shared world puzzle adventure game set in a world of fantasy, ancient wonders, and natural beauty. Brimming with mysterious puzzles, secrets, and sublime landscapes for you and other players to discover, alone or together, all at your own pace.
El Producto Interno Bruto de este país está generado por puros acertijos.
Así es.
Primero, pensamos en el acertijo. Luego hacemos el acertijo. Luego algunas cosas y luego profit.
Es un poquito como The Witness, supongo.
Sí, este grita juego de chaps, cabrón.
As the world around you unlocks, revealing new challenges to face, new areas to explore, and
Lo raro es que es
fantastic
acertijos
rewards
como-
to collect. In Islands of Insight, a beautiful realm of tranquility and adventure awaits you.
Adventure.
Embark
And
on the
adventure
path of discovery
puzzles.
and let your curiosity guide you through a world of wonders, where the answer is always in sight.
Pues la respuesta siempre es 3.
En realidad nada más hay 3 puzzles.
Islands
of Insight.
I might only have an old-fashioned analog neural network, but I'm going to risk some data analysis of my own. Those Dark Souls games seem like a big deal, huh? Luckily, while From Software is taking a recess to work on giant robots, Hexworks is stepping in with a fresh supply of very depressed knights with very big swords. Coming this October, here's your latest look
Ay, me
at
estoy quedando
Lords of the
dormido.
Fallen.
Con la comida y eso.
In Lords of the Fallen, you'll explore 2 parallel worlds. The land of the living, where demonic knights and hulking monsters are trying to murder you.
Y Jersey.
And the spooky Umbral plane, where most of those creatures are trying to
Es lo
super
mismo.
murder you. Using the latest Unreal 5 technology, developer Hexworks has layered these realities directly on top of each other, allowing you to portal to the Umbral plane at will. Just try not to die in there. In the spirit of the Dark Souls games, failure will be punished.
Adventuring in dungeons?
Oh, that was fast.
Failure will be punished.
An evil dungeon.
¿Cómo? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cómo?
El lema de la casa donde me crié.
Feared throughout the land of Fang. It's avant-garde evil structure,
El lema de mi
combining
mamá.
tradition and disruptive innovation. And it's looking for its new steward. Of course, we have the most trained and prepared guards, the most efficient staff, the most devious monsters, and the most attractive treasures. Wait, we're on camera? But wait, there's more. We have state-of-the-art production facilities, an R&D center, B2C processes, and an efficient waste recycling system. Our underlings, employees, can fully express themselves thanks to our committed HR management and peaceful social dialogue, and can enjoy the use of clean, safe premises. Hey, don't film that, or you'll be the one cut into shreds on the editing floor. As a steward, your main task will be to make the dungeon functional and attractive to adventurers, so they'll want to come here to get slaughtered and humiliated. To achieve that, you'll have access
Eso
to
ya lo habían
guards,
anunciado,
traps,
¿no?
and hexes.
Creo que sí.
You'll also get to organize raids on nearby areas to provide me with treasures and relics. Thanks to your
O sea, es Dungeon Keeper,
I, Zangdar,
Pero nuevo.
llenando el hoyo que masivamente Electronic Arts decidió eliminar.
make the world a better place, then buzz off. But if you're organized, servile, sneaky, and enjoy a positive work atmosphere, come take your chance. I'll be waiting for you.
Dungeon
in my
Master.
office.
Puede estar cute.
Fabro,
Pablo.
あなたのことはしっかりと
¿Qué
見てるわ
pedo
よ
con Pablo? ¡Pablo-kun!
何せあなたにはこの世界を変えてしまうような特別な力があるのだから
Santa mascota.
私に協力しなさい
Ah, no hay nada como Japón intentando representar la Tamo España.
時は刻一
Mariachi Legends, of course.
Mariachi Legends,
Wishlisted, man. Wishlisted so hard.
Lady Death.
No manches, ese se tiene que jugar en japonés sí o sí.
Yes, yes, sí a todo. La sombra.
La sombra. La sombra.
No mames, güey. Yes.
Creo que todos hemos ganado el día de
Sí,
hoy.
we all win. We all win. Pablo-kun se ve cabrón.
Mariachi Legends.
Esto es Halbert.
Ah, sí, Halbert, ok.
¡Ah,
ok,
caray!
ok.
Muy bien. Bravo, Halbert. Amazing.
Bravo.
Amazing.
Are you all right, Sean? Our programming included
Amazing, Halbert. 10 de 10. Ya.
Mariachi Legends. But your heavy
Felicidades,
breathing
lo han
is
logrado.
indicative of exhaustion, panic, or that you are currently entering childbirth.
No. Don't worry about anything. Systems are a go. Our schedule is just packed with so many games.
I understand, Sean. I'll provide assistance. Notification. Day 9 has been updated to day 10.
What? You just can't replace me. Like, roll the system update back. I don't want whatever this is.
I'm sorry, Sean, but support has been discontinued for older versions.
What? What's up, Day 9? I'm Day 10, the latest software version of popular gaming host Day 9.
No, ahora hay tres.
Consequences of my actions.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
What's up,
Es el precio que tenemos que pagar
I'm Day 10. So,
por ver cosas como Pablo-kun.
I suspect they're going to be at this for a while, so let's just go
Es
ahead
parodia de
and fire
Lucía.
up a
Sí,
trailer for
Draco,
a
es una parodia de
strategy
Lucía.
game. Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, while I
Ahora va Warhammer,
do
banda.
some
¿Qué querían?
strategizing of my own. Dakota, start unplugging things. I'll just tell you when to stop. Just pull it.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
Commander, there is the stench of death about this place. Not just from the Oryx.
Death comes for everyone. Eventually. Except us.
No somos Space Marines porque estamos en el medioevo.
Fortify our position. We must claim this swamp.
Enemy sighted.
Por objetivos.
Más bien es como... ¿cómo se llama? Dawn of
Halo
War.
Wars.
Es como Dawn of War.
Como Halo Wars también.
Sí.
Protect the bastion. We need the loot. Let's flash to a corpse. They always go.
También es como Company of Heroes.
I will take the fight to the Auric Warlord. You hold here.
Fate conspires against us both.
Not fate. Duty.
Get out!
¿Es un MOBA? No, es un RTS.
Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin. Open Beta, 7 de julio al 10.
¿Ace of Ruin o cómo?
Realms of Ruin.
Wake up, Sleeper. Ah, Citizen Sleeper.
Ah, Citizen Sleeper 2, perro.
No, get out! They haven't finished it!
Oh, Sleeper's finished, aren't you? We had a deal, Sleeper, and yet here
Y hay
you
más
are,
presupuesto, perro.
risking it all to try and
¿Otro vendió?
break our contract
Qué bueno.
to end your
Ese dinero de Game Pass, güey.
Just wanted to use them, you piece of shit!
Nothing wrong with being a tool.
Espero
in a
haber
time of
contribuido a
crisis.
que lo hayan comprado.
There's a war on, and while it rages, well, there's opportunity. I thought you were an opportunity sleeper, desperate, on the run, a hard worker with certain needs. I met your needs. I gave you a crew, lent you a ship, even hooked you up with a contract or two. And yes, I took my share. But that only seems fair. I invested in you. But then, you went and did this. And now, you don't need this. And I don't need you anymore either.
Sleeper, go! Now! To the ship!
The ship.
Sleeper 2. Star Wars Vector.
This is just the beginning, Sleeper.
2 times the budget.
I have found no official case of
2
death
times
by
the weight,
FOMO anywhere
quizás,
on the
no sé.
internet. However, I would not suggest risking being the first case.
¿Y el 1?
Failure to watch
Ya
the
salió,
next section
perro.
of this
Uno de los
show
mejores
would
juegos del
result
año
in you
pasado.
missing amazing new content
Está en
from
Game Pass, perro, lo
Dread
puedes jugar.
Pilot, Miasma Chronicles, Pathfinder Gallows Fire Survivors, and Parcel Core. But first, here's Critter Cove.
Tiene muchos hoyos ese bote.
Bueno, justamente pasó eso.
Oh, no, ser...
¿Esto es Animal Crossing?
No sé. ¡Oh, basura! Lo mejor del mundo. Dice Hafnir, ¿estoy mal si digo que me está gustando? No, claro que no. Veo que es un juego absolutamente inocente, inofensivo.
Así es.
No como el juego ese de los niños coreanos que bailaban, ¿se acuerdan?
Oh my god, no. Qué bueno que es ese juego coreano, es esos juegos coreanos que nunca salen.
Así sí, es. ¿Verdad?
If there was an award for being unbearably cute while also being unbearably fun, there is no question. It would be down to the wire between Critter Cove and yours truly. I mean, it's a strong matchup, but please, clear winner.
After 3,411
Yo hubiera usado Lost of the
simulated
Fallen
content,
en ese
I
chiste.
predict Critter Cove's probability of victory at over 99%.
But now is when you start fact-checking now? Well, while AI might not have mastered the subtle art of ego boosting, it's already powering new ways to play. By teaming up human storytelling with AI assistance, the team over at Hidden Door have developed a generative spin on pen and paper role-playing. It is so tantalizingly delicious.
¿A qué ves esta conferencia? Sí, está aburrida.
Oh no. Va el dron de nuevo.
Ya me acabé mi comida y ahora sí estoy preocupado.
Hola, me llamo Johan Hart.
Harder. Y este es mi papá, Johan Hardes.
Hilary Mason, cerca.
Hidden Door is a role-playing game where you and your friends come together. You can play in any world you choose. You create your characters, and then together you decide what kind of story you're gonna have. So the idea would be you've just read a book, you can't get it out of your head. Now you can go and play your own story adventure in the world of that book that you're directing within the rules and the canon that the author has set and confirmed with a generative AI narrator.
Oh no.
The way it works is that you come in, you choose the world you want to play in. Right now we have the Wizard of Oz. Many more
Y al final podemos concluir que el Quijote de la Mancha es la obra literaria más importante del idioma.
Out of your deck. The system creates a unique story adventure for you. You can do anything you want. It takes a lot of days of playing a role-playing game and brings them into a digital format. And as you play, you see a graphic novel come together dynamically based on what you
Mire,
choose
señora
to
Mason,
do.
estoy seguro que le ha costado un chingo de trabajo esto, pero no.
Even though you might play the same cards, you get a different, unique story every time.
Todo esto está mal.
You throw words in, it comes up with
Perdón, pero está mal.
things you might do. You pick
Esto está muy mal.
and then it reacts to you. And then along with our AI narrator who plays the role of, say, the game master, you can go on any adventure you want and you can do
Están enseñando a las computadoras a jugar con las vidas humanas.
The story will continue based on your choices. At Hidden Door, we are working
What
with
stories can we
authors
play?
and
I don't
folks who
know.
make
I don't
really
care.
exciting TV shows and other media
Oh,
to
Dios.
No
bring
mames.
those worlds into the platform. And the system supports anything.
¿Y qué va a pasar cuando la IA se
It does do
aburra?
science fiction, it does do fantasy, it does,
Bueno,
you know,
pues ahí te
period
jodes.
romance, which you can think of as more relationship-based gameplay, in addition to sort of your standard action-based gameplay, or sort of dungeon crawl-based storytelling. While there may be a million Star Wars games in the world, if you were playing one on Hidden Door, because of our AI narrator and
Nuestras
the story
historias son
engine,
infinitas porque
the
ya.
choices you make matter. So when you decide that you want to become, say, the governor of Tatooine, you can do that, and the world changes around you and your character. You
Ajá,
are
sí.
able to
Y cuando la IA ya haga
alter
una
the
porquería
plot
de la narrativa, ¿qué hacemos?
¿Qué hacemos ya? Pues
never pre-written or pre-scripted.
Y así fue como Java de Hot y el Quijote se unieron.
Esa es la literaria más grande de la historia en español.
Today you can play Hidden Door anywhere you can access the web. So you can play on desktop, you can play on your mobile device, you can play on a tablet.
Sancho Panza y su amigo de toda la vida, el Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda y Sancho Panza
Baby
fueron al
Yoda.
bar. No.
Wow.
No, lo siento, no. No. Tengo amigos para jugar rol, gracias.
Sí. Wow. Sí. No tienes dinero para este juego. Go to a Reddit. Just roleplay, man. No sé. John.
Y los que no tienen, Adrián, dice Álvaro, pues vayan allá afuera, que hagan amigos.
Sí.
Dice, no es mi problema. No mames.
Estoy aprovechando para limpiar mi lugar.
Dice Beperek, vayan a Let's Play. Así es, perro. Vayan a Let's Play a pintar figuritas.
It certainly seems so, Sean. Speaking of winning, you too can achieve victory with the PC Gaming Show Battle Pass. Earn free bonuses as you level up your viewer rank or upgrade to a gold tier pass for only $9.99.
What are you doing?
I'm incorporating lucrative live service techniques to maximize the show's profitability.
How would a battle pass for a stream even work?
With a gold tier pass, viewers can earn exclusive rewards, like viewing the show's trailers 1.5 seconds early and boosters for viewer rank experience.
Look, I admire the initiative, but I think for now, let's just go ahead and table streams as service.
Sadly, major production decisions are only accessible for those who've reached viewer rank 80. You can, however, unlock immediate access with 1,800 Shawn points, purchasable for $9.99.
You made show production a battle pass reward? Is anyone close to unlocking that?
Killzor 69 Blazes has just achieved viewer rank 58.
Oh, God. Okay. Dakota, find my wallet. And for now, let's check out a new dungeon crawler from the Don't Starve devs at Clay Entertainment.
Ooh.
Here's your first look at Dread Pilot.
Esto sí me interesa.
Dread Pilot.
Tengo que decir que cambió mucho mi humor la madre esa de IA, ¿eh?
Sí.
Clay.
Pero bueno, Clay podría ayudarnos.
Vamos, Clay. Haz tu magia. Picoche.
Tule patatule. Es como un Joker.
Como... Ajá, sí. El gameplay me recuerda a... Ay, se me olvidó el nombre. Es de un barquito que recorres como Londres, pero como en el subterráneo y hay monstruos Cthulhu. Se me olvidó el nombre del juego.
Ah, no.
Sonless Sea, muchas gracias. Me recuerda a Sonless Sea. Dead
Pilots 2024.
You've harnessed your glove's power and now you want to find me.
Gotta find Mama.
You don't know what's making the miasma angry. And it's spreading across America, twisting this once great nation into a lethal wasteland.
Miasma Chronicles.
We gotta help these people.
Ya está disponible, ¿no?
¿Salió, no? Sí, salió, creo.
Sí. ¿El estudio de desarrolladores de Bearded Ladies?
Sí.
Ok. That's a fun name. Está divertido.
It's a boss play.
Maybe in the future, you will break through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret. The revelations must be earned.
Ese ya salió.
Don't starve yourself with excitement for Dread Pilots, or you might leave a miasma worthy of a chronicle. Hey, that's pretty good. That's good stuff. Thank you, Text Generation. Coming up, secret facilities, bioweapons development, zombie experimentation. It's all under the corporate umbrella in this management sim. And you are the evil CEO. I mean, I can't blame you for diversifying. That's just good business sense. Let's take a look at Undead Inc.
¿Cuánto dura? Dice Soy Sport. No tengo la menor idea.
Todavía tienes una hora más.
Más de lo que
han pasado
crees. Esa es la respuesta. Más de lo que crees.
Todavía nos falta una hora, a pesar de que en realidad llevábamos aquí como 5 años.
Thank you, and welcome to all of you who are starting your own franchises. Today I'm
¿Qué
here
le pasa a
to
tu
talk
cabeza,
about
hombre?
building a
Parece que
thriving
está
business.
creciendo.
Sí. Cortes esas
My
patillas.
apologies. There has been a development that requires my immediate attention.
Quizás el del año pasado fue una anomalía, nada más.
Director Coleman, sir, we're hearing.
Whatever your concerns may be, I'm handling it. Now, tend to your patients.
Hidrocefalia, Adrián. Sí, ese señor tiene hidrocefalia.
¡Gigantismo!
Tell your man ETA 5 minutes.
Deberíamos checar mi asma, pero no creo que tengamos tiempo.
No creo que vaya a haber tiempo.
Sí, el doctor lo verá ahora.
Doctor is in the house.
¿Qué demonios?
Hey, don't shoot. Director Coleman. Hey, man. Sir.
Are you okay?
I got a little bitten, but I'm hanging in there, Director. I'm all good. They have a cure upstairs, right?
Sure. Head back up. There is a shot with your name on it.
Thanks, man. I mean, I was worried for a second there that
Ahí está el shot. See what I did there. Soy un amo de las palabras.
¿Qué demonios con este juego?
Janine, get the marketing team and those rookies back on the line in 10. Oh, and an espresso.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Janine, can I get something from my head?
Of course, Director.
Name brand only. Not our stuff. Quality control
Un Dead
issues
Ink.
downstairs.
Okay. Management.
Básicamente va a ser Umbrella. Umbrella Simulator.
Umbrella Simulator.
Podría estar interesante.
Sí.
Sí podría estarlo. Eso, Yoshi, ¿tienes mucho calor?
¡Ey! Echa tus cubetas en otro lado. Por fin Mega Man Legends.
Se ve bonito.
Sí.
La música está vergas.
Sí. Altered Alma. Space Opera Metroidvania.
Okay.
Okay, hey, look. I've been looking through Frank AI's data log, and I found a file named Confidential, Game Trailer 44. Codename Omicron Delta November, _ final, parenthesis, final, and parenthesis 2.0, _ revised.mp4. Now, it's important not to lose the trust of your AI assistant, so let's just watch it really quick.
No, copyright.
Íbamos tan bien, PC Game Show. Pero aparte, o sea, ¿cómo puede ser que en tu conferencia aburrida nos vayas a meter un pinche copyright claim? No mames. You suck.
You guys suck.
El invencible. El invencible.
Because I want to understand it someday. Or at least find as many answers as possible.
Una foto.
Astro
Este juego se ve intenso. se ve intenso en lo que te va a decir en la cabeza, porque de gameplay se ve muy tranquilo. ¿Y si es la historia del libro? Dice Zachary Mask. No creo. No creo, no. Está basado en el libro, pero
no es la historia.
No es la historia. Podría ser lo que pasa antes del libro, de hecho.
No, lo que estamos pensando es que sí tiene como conexión con el libro, pero no es la historia del libro, ¿no?
No por lo que pasa al inicio.
El vato que encuentras está todo turulato.
Así es, está como un niño. Más juegos de Marte, dice Sorio. No es Marte.
No es Marte.
It is not Mars. Es Super Marte, de hecho sí, básicamente es Super Marte.
El Invencible llega este año.
Coming up, we'll see a theme park builder that's only days away. Releasing on PC later this week, Park Beyond is a spiritual successor.
Park Beyond ya sale esta semana también, ¿verdad?
Roller Coaster Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Roller Coaster Magnate 9, Roller Coaster Altair 27, and Roller Coaster God Emperor 40,000.
Okay, let's not go off the
¿De qué va el libro? Una nave llega al planeta este del juego, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, pero llega al planeta, a Super Marte, porque su nave gemela, la nave gemela de ella, una nave de la misma clase, está perdida, está ahí. Y pues aterrizan y van a investigar qué pasó. Y te digo más, pues ya no es una historia muy larga, así que no te puedo decir más. Te digo más, te digo el
It gets freaky, bro.
It gets really freaky.
The desire to move forward.
Park Beyond está bueno.
¿Cómo jugar eso con control, güey?
To take on challenges
unos
huevotes.
Y mucha paciencia.
Visioneers are architects who are
¿Y por qué es invencible? Dice el MF. El nombre de la nave es el Invencible.
Empowered to achieve the impossible.
Y ya ves que los magnates que hacen este tipo de naves y cosas así le ponen el nombre que le pondrían a sus miembros, como el que hizo el Titanic, así le llamaba a su pene.
Voy a aclarar que más bien es una alegoría a la URSS. Por eso se llama el Invencible. Nada más lo voy a dejar ahí.
Bueno, entonces es como se llama el pene del líder del partido.
As an AI, I have no need for material possessions. But, good news. PC Gaming
Bueno, Park Beyond está padre. Por lo menos yo ya probé una versión bastante extensa. Y está bueno. No inventa la rueda en el sentido de los Sims, pero está bien.
Por lo menos parte del gameplay sí es hacer las cosas estúpidas que hacías en Tycoon.
Ajá.
Pero aquí sí es como a propósito.
Pero aquí es a propósito, sí, aquí es a propósito.
Evil stirs in the depths of Gallowspire. 3 heroes step forth to contain the darkness within. A legendary fighter of peerless strength and skill. A cunning rogue full of deadly surprises.
¿Es un
Survivor?
No, es como Vampire Survivor. Sí, como Survivor, sí.
Un Survivor.
They are destined to confront the hordes of undead and their deadly masters. Again and again. Attaining new heights of power and skill. But what hope have they to seal away the whispering tyrant? For surely there can be no hope of surviving.
Pathfinder Gallowspire Survivors. Un pinche Survivor de Pathfinder.
No, fam. I'm out. Si ese juego tiene algo, banda, sería un short.
Introducing Diesel Legacy.
Quiero jugar Vampire Survivors. Tenemos Vampires todos en casa, hijo.
Así es.
Join the open beta now on Steam.
What is this shit?
2 versus 2 action. Down, but not out. local and online multiplayer. Real Match, Worldwide Rollback Network.
Ah, no es un juego de peleas.
Es un juego de peleas.
Es un juego de peleas. Es un juego de peleas 2 contra 2.
Determine the fate of the Iron City.
Dice Legacy, The Brazen Age, ¿ok?
No.
Voy a apostar a que no.
Time we honor an overlooked
Sí.
hero, the noble delivery cyclist, powering the gig
Interesante,
economy
pero
with their
no.
aching calves. Now, you might ask, hey Sean, are you just feeling a little guilty because you gave your credit card details to the AI assistant and now someone has to deliver the 57 parcels you ordered before you noticed? In short, yes. But if this next exclusive is anything to go by, we'll all be saluting the delivery workers of this fine nation, gosh dang it. Let's take a look at Parcel Core.
Todas las conferencias que hemos estado se ven como oro puro después de esta.
Bien cabrón.
O sea, los juegos han estado bien, pero el ritmo está...
No mames,
Está
que el
por
ritmo
todos
está...
lados.
está-
Está espantoso.
And that was an example of a micro teaser. You see,
Cuando piensen banda, cuando vean una conferencia y digan, esta conferencia estuvo bastante culera,
Piensen en esto.
piensen en esta y digan, ah, bueno,
Por favor.
quizás
La
no
conferencia,
bicicletismo para todos ustedes, están diciendo la banda.
El showcase de PlayStation estuvo muy chafa, me aburrí mucho. No es
That's right. Disfruten the daily of daily life and slip into the
Bicicleta para
spandex of
ustedes,
one of our
banda.
many
Bicicleteo.
colorful bicycle messengers. Embrace the gig economy
Sí,
and
Train
forget
Radio,
the
pero
security,
bicicleta.
stable salary and basic workplace rights less cool jobs offer
Dios.
as you race through
Se ve
time,
vergas.
weaving through
O sea, este
alleys,
juego sí se me
defying
antoja
gravity as you
porque
ride up walls, leap from rooftops, startle pigeons.
Well, it's kind of like a career in video game development, except without all the cool traversal stuff. So yeah, really just the exploitation. But I digress.
Sign a casual work agreement with one of 3 rival courier corporations, all vying to become the most profitable business in town. But be warned, a maniacal scheme is afoot that threatens more than just the business model our protagonists operate under.
So it's up to you, bicycle courier, to deliver this foot-long grilled chicken, cheese and chorizo melt and save the world.
Parcel Corps. No se ve terrible, pero no estoy como que muy interesado.
Hi everyone, I'm Max from Grena Games, a two-man studio based in Sweden, working on the game Fable, currently available in early access.
¿Por qué hay tanto cerdo volador?
Ok.
A lo mejor son fans.
The Art of Soldiery.
Voy por agua, no me tardo.
Vas.
No te diríamos si te pierdes de algo.
Welcome to Fabledom. Sorry about the pigs.
Podría ser interesante.
Comercial de PC Game Pass.
PC Game Pass está bien.
Don't
¿De qué me perdí?
Un comercial de Game Pass.
Un poquito de Game Pass.
Ah, no me perdí nada entonces. Yo ya tengo PC Game Pass, así que no me perdí de nada.
¿Cómo se llaman estos?
20XX o 30XX era el otro. 40XX es este, güey, no sé la verdad.
30XX.
Nogaman y Zoro.
O sea, sí, a Capcom le está yendo súper bien y todo, pero Mega Man is fucking dead, man.
No sé si ya salió. Yo lo hice previo, pero fue hace tiempo. No sé si ya salió así como full. Agosto
9 de agosto.
Before we continue with more exciting previews, I've generated a simple tactic to improve the show's revenue stream.
Well, yeah, great. Tell me more.
I've allowed viewers to pay a small fee for a bespoke on-screen shout-out. Got good 228, right? Great to be watching PC Gaming Show once again. Excellent work, Sean and co.
Hey, I'm touched and a little wealthier. Keep them coming.
See Blaze Paladins, right? Did Sean actually fire his team? Dick move, bro.
Look.
Big
have to
bro.
understand that this show needs to focus on long-term sustainability.
Fired by Sean 23 writes, I have sworn the blood oath. My vengeance will not be denied.
Okay, it looks like that's it. Our shout-outs feature is broken. I'm so sorry. That's going to be all for shout-outs.
I haven't logged any errors, Sean.
Well, I'm seeing red flags across the board, and it's a real tragedy. Just can't be helped.
Just like I can't help wanting to see more previews.
Supongo que es Frankie la que está ahí.
Here's Creepy Jar's new sci-fi survival game, Chimera.
Chimera.
Survival game, dijo.
Sí. Creepy Jar.
Creepy Jar. Oh no, el mundo era tan bello hasta que algo pasó y ahora tenemos que sobrevivir en él.
Sí.
Oh.
Ah, no, bueno, pues ya valimos madre.
Eso succiona con el puerco, ¿eh?
Te quiero, bro.
¿Qué pasaría? ¿Qué dirían si ven eso?
No me alcancé a
Me
decir
despido
nada,
de
güey.
quien está al lado y grito que los amo a todos y bye.
No me arrepiento de nada.
No me arrepiento de nada, bye.
Es el día que
Ese
vamos
día
a
vamos a
hacer
hacer la... Sí, ese...
Sí. Ese es el día que va a ser la reseña de Assassin's Creed 3.
Sí.
Chimera.
Otra vez, no.
Now it's blue.
Now it's blue.
Color azul.
Puse en las notas Survival Game Chimera. El sol explota.
Es todo.
The lost Caribbean sea was a captain mighty. Mordecai was his name. He succumbed to the white flame. His treasure was lost and his crew was tossed. Now is the day cursed pirates have their way. That's the life we live. Come along for the trip. When plans go astray, we find us a way. We put them to a stop and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew and Marty's our ship.
Es como Desperados, pero de piratas.
Podría
Maybe.
Eso es lo que estoy entendiendo.
This treasure we will find with our powers combined. Our worth we will show to our captain below. The Inquisition blocks
¿Y no?
our
Sí, sí se ve como Desperados.
Sí es Desperados, pero de piratas. Podría estar vergas.
Podría estar vergas. Es divertido. Desperamos. Shadow Gambit.
Agosto 17, aparte. Wow.
Ah, mira. Ya mero.
Exo One.
Exoplanetario Rally. Rally exoplanetario.
Brutalmente realista, como dice esa mamada. Oilo, oilo.
Y sí está hecho por los de Desperados.
Ah, ok.
Está bien, entonces va a ser Desperados de piratas. Máquina.
Exo Rally Championship.
Exo Rally Championship might be racing its way across the stars, but it's already raced its way into my heart. Anyways, if you're not aware, I've got something of a history with the real-time strategy genre. And funnily enough, labs like DeepMind, those same RTS games just so happen to be a valuable testing ground for world-leading AI research. Curious. Can it be just a coincidence, then, that I'd end up the kind of man to name himself an AI visionary?
No mames, ¿qué es esta conferencia? Está terrible.
My excitement for the eagerly anticipated RTS from former Warcraft and StarCraft devs at Frost Giant Studios. It's Stormgate, and today we don't just get the chance to get some exclusive first look at some Stormgate gameplay, but we're also joined by Frost Giant's president and game director Tim Campbell here to tell us exactly how Stormgate will delight all minds.
Este ya lo habían anunciado, ¿no?
Sí, nada más habías visto el cinema, pero falta gameplay.
But for those of us who haven't, what is Stormgate?
Stormgate is our modern take on the classic real-time strategy game formula. It's what we think of as a spiritual successor to franchises like Warcraft, StarCraft, Command & Conquer. And real-time strategy games are the type of game where you can control an entire battlefield. So this classic RTS formula includes harvesting resources, building sprawling bases, commanding huge armies on the battlefield.
What is it about Stormgate that's new?
We believe that the RTS genre is something that should be enjoyed by players of all skill levels. And so we've put a lot of effort into making sure that Stormgate feels good, whether you're a pro with high technical skill and you love competitive play, or whether it's something that you just want to be able to relax with and experience a story.
Now, Tim, I understand that you brought for all of us, but in particular for me, a present to show today. What are you going to show, Tim?
We are going to show gameplay from the pre-alpha of Stormgate.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that we are big believers in at Frost Giant. We want to share this current state of the game today.
Let's take a look. Oh, Tim, I'm so excited. And right away, this looks like an RTS. Tell me what we're seeing.
This is the classic start to a 1v1 match. What you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers out to harvest resources. They're starting to construct building. They actually build them by 3D printing them.
Es un RTS de verdad, ¿eh?
And you can see them now starting to train troops so they can have an army that goes out in the field to fight.
They're 3D printing them.
Right here, we see in the corner coming up, this looks like a scout unit?
Yeah, that is literally a cybernetic dog with laser eyes. It is called the Scout, okay? It's designed for early game.
It's laser eyes, okay.
Faction.
Right.
And you can see him now running through the base trying to see what information.
Me trajeron algo ahorita, venga.
I mean, scouting and information is such an important part of RTS games.
It really is, and this is something that we've embraced early game. The Scout unit has been designed so it can actually sense units beyond its sight radius. So it's especially useful early on.
So we're heading into what looks like the first engagement of this game. What are we seeing?
Well, what we're seeing right here is the Scout getting surprised by a group of blue troops coming through the Light Force, which is the new terrain type and a twist on the tactical battlefield here.
And how do these Light
Ahora tengo un ice.
The Light Force lets smaller units move through them. They have concealment. It's allowed Blue to raid Red's base, in which case Red is barely getting a turret built with their speed building from their workers, another human faction advantage. And they're about to pop out a couple extra defenders here from their mech base.
So we got these huge mechs, and I mean, just visually, it looks like they are countering the blue infantry. But Can these red mechs fit through the forest?
No, they're too big to go through. They're heavy units. They're designed to use their chain guns to go through groups of enemies, but they can't fit through the light forest, which Blue knew and
¿Por
used to
qué
his
las
advantage.
otras entrevistas no fueron así?
Okay, so we're in big games.
Porque nos odia, chaps.
Porque nos odian, o sea, nada más les damos
You're
una
seeing
buena.
Red commit to a tech path that gives them big battlefield mechs and air units like this evac.
And it looks like they're just dropping right on top of Blue, who was killing a chicken? What's the chicken there, Tim?
Yeah, that's a giant chicken with a Viking helmet on it. Use your imagination. Stormgate's in pre-alpha, and that's art that
Sí lo
we
quiero
haven't
jugar.
gotten to yet. But
Hace tanto tiempo no juego un juego así que sí lo quiero jugar, la neta.
Sí, exactamente.
La neta.
Placeholder art for now. And I see
Se extraña de experiencias de este
Ajá,
tipo.
pura nostalgia es, pura nostalgia. Podría estar medio culero, pero la neta quiero jugarlo.
Pero no, quiero jugarlo.
That
Quiero
we maintain
checarlo.
a high skill ceiling so that players can express themselves on the battlefield by maneuvering and how they interact with the battlefield.
And here we have the final fight of the game, and it looks like Blue is coming up against those mechs. Red is trapped on the other side of the trees.
No, los recursos, idiota.
Dodging these enormous shots, and we can also see Blue swarming in from both sides. This is not looking good for Red.
No, it's pretty grim. Red is on the ropes right here, and they've been outmaneuvered. They're caught in the corner here between two different forces coming in with a mobile pincer.
Man, and of course,
GG.
there's the most classic ending to an RTS game, GG. Get Tastosis on that stat. Outside of 1v1, what's coming up for Stormgate?
What you've seen today is just the tip of the iceberg. We have so much more in store. We're going to be revealing a bunch of stuff about Stormgate the rest of this year. We're introducing new modes. We have a 3-player versus AI cooperative mode. We have team-based competitive
3-player
mode.
versus
We're sharing
AI.
information about our storyline and campaign. We have new factions beyond the humans that you just saw today.
Digo, este sí me interesa.
What if I want to play the game right now?
If you want to play the game as soon as possible, you wish list Stormgate on Steam and you go to playstormgate.com to sign up for the beta. We're starting closed testing in July.
Once
Julio,
again, go to Steam and
close
wishlist Stormgate.
Beta.
Tim, thank you so much again for joining us, not just to talk about
Dijo
the
testing,
1v1 footage you
close
shared,
testing.
future
Eso no creo que puedan decir ni
content
siquiera
Stormgate.
beta.
RTS players' dreams
Sí.
come true. Which might not be your dreams. I mean, your dreams
Oh,
might be
yes.
filled with gloriously grimy Deus Ex-inspired sci-fi fisticuffs with a fiendishly Star Wars vibe to it. If so, get a load of this latest trailer for Fortune's Run.
Gameplay de alto octanaje. Coupling.
Felicidades, no morimos. ¿Qué demonios con esto?
¿Eso es musical? Wow, no estaba
pedo?
esperando que fuera esto.
No mames, sí, yo tampoco. Es un boomer shooter, ¿qué pedo?
No, bueno.
El
Primeros
Reacción
de-
1 de septiembre.
Whatever.
Okay.
Men, you are about to embark upon the great
Oh, yeah.
crusade towards which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Oh, no, me rompí las piernas.
Keep moving! We've taken a German opening!
Es como multiplayer.
Yeah, I guess. ¿Qué let loose?
Let loose.
Ah, ese tiene 17.
Ese tiene 17, ok.
Atomic Ring.
¿Nada de ese picnic?
No alcanza a ver bien.
Jorel's brother and the most important game of the galaxy.
Pero si me regalaron el PlayStation Plus hace años. ¿En serio? A lo mejor llega a PC, no sé.
Quizás nada más pusieron un comercial y ya.
No sé. Yo ya no sé qué es real y qué no, qué es comercial y qué no. Gaucho and the Grasslands.
Esse é o meu Rio Grande, che.
Gaucho and the Grasslands. No alcanzó para música en este trailer.
No alcanzó para música.
No, bien cañón, sí.
No pusieron ni el nombre.
Revival Recolonization está en una esquina.
¿Qué pedo con ese comercial?
No va la
22 de junio.
As an AI, I have no need for material
Esto tuve que hacer a propósito. Ese pinche comercial fue evasión de impuestos. No me van a evitar nada más.
Instructions on the screen. If this product and or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
Frank, we've seen impressive, almost like unrealistic tech on display today. It's just a shame our viewers at home can't get their hands on some of that bleeding-edge hardware.
Your concerns are both unnecessary and convenient, Sean. As the long-term vanguard of gaming, Alienware continues to offer high-end PC hardware. Considering their extraterrestrial origins, it comes as no surprise.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, Frankie, but they're not actually made by aliens.
Websites in my trading model contain compelling evidence to the contrary, Sean. The truth is out there.
Great. But let's do some truth-telling of our own and hear what Alienware is offering the folks at home.
Lleva la PC que van a estar sorteando.
Alienware has been a part of my professional life.
Pero nunca llega a México.
From the games you play to what you do for work. That's very hardware intensive.
When using Alienware, you get a performance
Nunca pude entrar al sorteo.
It doesn't have just
porque nunca llegan a México. Siempre es bullshit.
Literally everything I do is powered by Alienware, and it just makes me so happy.
Ah, qué padre. Perfecto, vean la PC que no van a tener banda. Bueno, si viven en Estados Unidos quizás.
Te regalan una laptop ahora.
Dice Ney Baraja que es para que no la gane. No ganó todo en lo que entró.
Now, I mean, Frankie, can you believe this? We got an Alienware M18 laptop with an Intel Core i9 processor for the fine price point of $3? Oh, it's enough to get anyone's blood pumping.
As you know, Sean, I'm a network of predictive algorithms and generative software. I am fundamentally incapable of belief.
Look, I understand.
I also don't have blood.
But
Would you like me to procure blood, Sean?
God, no! Absolutely not. Anything but that. Let's move on to
Let's do something
literally
interesting.
anything else. So, what's next?
Vampire Survivors, sí, algo bueno.
Let's have a look at some incoming DLC for Vampire Survivors. Oh boy.
Les digo, cuando piensen en una conferencia mala o aburrida, recuerden esta después. No, perdón.
Perdón, no, pero ¿qué estaba pensando?
El juego que no se puede streamear porque los bits no te dejan.
Hasta el pobre comercial está costando trabajo.
Sí.
Not a vampire, panic time.
Ah, ¿tiene integración con Twitch, güey?
Siempre ha tenido, ¿no?
No sé.
Update 1.5.
Ya, mañana.
Siempre lo tuvo, están diciendo. Bueno.
¡Baldur!
¡Baldur! ¡Baldur!
Tell you how excited I am to try out some of the character builds we've got going on up here. I'm thinking of running like a mage tank kind of vibe. And wait, Frank, can you generate like an awesome character art for me in like a D&D style? Like, look, I want to be a wizard, like fully Gandalf out with like a staff and like blasting spells like that. Can you like give me a sample piece of art?
One moment. Here you are, Sean.
Sí, los dedos. Ok, esa broma estuvo buena.
Ok, digo, una o dos les van a salir bien.
That is true. It's hard to tell this wasn't the work of a trained professional, but do you have any professional artist work, you know, just to like compare?
I do. Thanks to the YouTube animators extraordinaire at MASH. Here's an original animation for Larian's Baldur's Gate 3.
My fellow adventurers, the road to Baldur's Gate has been long. We have fought cultists of a strange new god, battled packs of fearsome gnolls, and gone toe-to-toe with creatures from beyond this plane. And today we faced our greatest foe yet.
He was just so strong. And I think his blood was acid? I'm not sure how that even works, like, anatomically.
Tomorrow, we find higher ground, then rain down upon him with 100 arrows.
No, first I will incapacitate him with a fit of hideous laughter. Then we will fill his bog with grease and set it on fire. And if he attempts to escape the blaze, fear not, for I will keep my eye out for him.
Please don't. Even Lae'zel's puns are more amusing.
Among Githyanki, I am considered extremely humorous.
Enough! We must defeat this foe. Somewhere within these twisted swamps dwells a hag who possesses a potent potion, an elixir that could grant us the ability to converse with the creature. However, obtaining it will
Que no somos nuevos emoticones porque ya nos sabemos de los de Hyperscape. Son nuestros.
Oh no, nos acaban de descubrir, ¿o no?
Sí. Esa es la verdad.
Most mighty beast, though you defeated us once, we have returned to seek your guidance. Impart your knowledge upon us and teach us the source of your power.
It's here. Frog.
Oh, I didn't know you speak frog. Gosh, I'm so sorry about yesterday. I'm so embarrassed. You know, ever since the hag turned me into a frog, I've been down in the dumps.
Por cierto, lo de Ubisoft mañana es a las 11. La teoría que dijeron, pues que no.
Léelo.
Cities are incredibly hard to make in RPGs because you have to make sure that every single nook and cranny has something to do. You have to make sure that it's different, so you have to be incredibly creative. Given that the name of the game is Baldur's Gate, the city was really going to be the thing that people were going to be talking about.
The city of Baldur's Gate is seamless, which it originally wasn't.
You only can judge the game when you have all the components together, and if the mix doesn't work, we start over.
At some point, he said, like, can't we just connect everything? And that was a very interesting day.
One of the things that's done is it's brought a level of believability and immersion
and also complexity that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Tengo miedo.
Este juego va a estar largo.
Tengo miedo, güey. Tengo miedo.
So you're seeing down toward the docks, and you're like, one of my teammates might be down there. They might be running around down there.
We worked on it.
¿Quieren saber un juego donde sí te puedes perder, puerco banda?
Very basic line, and then you just start adding layers and layers.
Baldur's.
We can put lots more of the city onto the screen than they could in 1998. So we can do something that is more immersive, richer, has more texture to it.
It feels like
Cuando me dices que cómo no te pierdes en Zelda o cómo no te pierdes o cómo van a hacer con Starfield, bro. Ya, Baldur's me da miedo.
Este pinche juego va a estar bien bueno.
Dice Manético ZX. En el original Sin 2 me perdí, puerco, sí.
O sea, luego mucha gente no salió del tutorial, cabrón. Es que nada más es una isla. Es el pendejo tutorial, güey. No se ha pasado ni el juego todavía.
O sea, en esos juegos, en otros juegos me puedo perder, pero sé cómo regresar a lo principal para acabarlo, ¿no? No. El juego medio te dice luego, pero hay momentos donde es muy críptico. Entonces luego, no, es que esta secuencia secundaria debe ser, bueno, esta es una secundaria que parece muy incompleta. Es secundaria, güey. La principal.
Was our destination. We spent, I think, 3 times, 4 times as much effort on the city.
Yo no sé si se puede jugar solo. De hecho, está hecho para jugarse solo o cooperativo. Pero jugarlo solo es normal.
You have this constant jostling of things that are very much of the real world, and then you can indulge in the completely fantastical.
And then when you walk into the city, the noise of everybody talking to each other, the knowledge that everywhere you look, you can go there. And
¿Cómo es la broma?
The knowledge that you can fly.
No le tengo miedo a nada, pero eso.
So the thing that I was the most started making this game turned out to be the thing that I'm the most.
Me aterra.
Ese juego me aterra.
Oh, Dios, agosto 31.
Baldur's.
Larian Studios breaks the classic RPG series out of a 2-decade retirement when Baldur's Gate 3 finally releases on August 31st. Up next, we're forging ahead with more fantasy as flame-headed fighters face ferocious foes in a co-op action roguelike. After all, what's a roguelike without an onslaught of algorithmic terrors? I feel like there's a lot of that going on around here lately. Anyways, here's the latest trailer for Ember Knights.
Nada más casi 15 minutos, banda. Ya.
Rafa.
Sí.
Te tengo la mala noticia de que una vez uno duró 3 horas.
No, you can't be.
Ya hay precedente.
They would be so fucking bold.
Hubo una vez uno que duró 3 horas. Casi te mueres en el stream. Seguro por eso no lo recuerdas.
No. Sí, huesón, Adrián, no empieces.
Alguien dice, el de 3 horas fue peor que este. Sí fue.
Es que se fue en vivo y sí había como entrevistas con los developers. Cada que salía un juego había una entrevista con el dev, entonces así como, Dios bendito.
Sí. 18 de julio.
Ese stream fue un sueño comatoso, dice tu List of Roses. Fue un delirio colectivo.
What?
What?
¿Qué es esto?
Simulador de Lego en el espacio con partes también.
Güey. Archie 3 721 No Man's Sky. No mames, bravo. No mames. No más está pues.
Erratech Worlds.
Would you like the endless loop of terror, death, repeat in the upcoming stealth extraction horror, Macabre? In Macabre, you and your friends will team up to confront interdimensional terrors, venturing deep into unstable time risk tasked with uncovering the source of terrifying anomalies. A great way to enjoy the outdoors. Built in Unreal 5, this exclusive debut will be out later this year in early access.
Ya no estoy prestando mucha atención, la neta.
Sí, no.
Tampoco.
El juego tiene que verse extremadamente bien para que me cache, porque si no...
No, I'm kind of gone. Yo ya no estoy aquí.
Stealth Extraction Horror.
Getting around inside the rift.
Now, was that a bear?
Have you ever heard a bear sound like that before?
I've never seen a bear before.
You guys look lost. Come on. You'll freeze to death out here. I suppose you're looking for
Macabre. The Macabre.
Yes, I am a fan of the Macabre.
Not that it will.
Miren, lo tienen que matar con esta arma estúpida.
It's weird. It's like time.
Si no, no funciona.
Oh, it's weird. It's marijuana. Tenemos una casa llena de ella. Somos ricos.
We gotta find the others, dude.
Oh, bueno, adiós.
¿Qué te acercas, pendejo? Well, that was fast. Hard
I can't believe it
pass.
worked. This is it. This is the key to. Ah, you're alive. Ready to go back in?
No.
No, gracias. Ah. El espacio.
We thought we had billions of years.
No hemos estado aquí nunca.
We were wrong.
El son explotó hace como media hora. ¿Qué
Sí,
tienes?
¿qué estás hablando?
¿Qué tienes para mí?
A ver, sorpréndeme, te reto.
No mames, después de venir del high de la conferencia de Xbox, esto está puerco.
Sí.
Es un juego de cartas, güey.
Juegas contra el sol, que tiene un deck cabrón, ¿eh?
El Master Deck del sol.
Earthless.
Maidenless.
¿Y un Maidenless, bro?
Otro de Team 17.
Es de BlackBerry Interactive. O sea, es de los mismos que están haciendo
As great as
pinche.
Earthless looks,
Es los que
makes you
hicieron
wonder, how are we in the real
Minecraft
world gonna
Legends y
fare
están
when our
haciendo el
big,
de
beautiful
Homeworld
sun
3.
enters its twilight years? Me, I'm optimistic. Who knows what we'll achieve by then? Every billionaire-funded space rocket that detonates moments after takeoff is one more step on the winding road of progress.
Okay.
Up next, tie on
Buen
those
job.
togas and make merry with fine wine as all roads lead to this newest city builder. Here's a first look
Nova
at
Roma.
Nova Roma.
Nova Roma.
City Builder.
Oh, get fucked, güey. Ah, ese juego estaba padre. Hice un stream una vez.
El Aqueductus Maximus. Júpiter está encabronado. Adiós, Júpiter.
¿Otra vez?
No mames.
Fuck your damn, bro.
Está bien, construyanle un templo al imbécil de Júpiter, por favor. Qué maravilla.
O sea, el otro juego estaba bueno.
An epic survival strategy game.
The Great War is over. All we want
is live action.
Ashborn Games.
HQ Nordic.
To the newborn Czechoslovakia we fought for. Brothers.
Los comandos.
Sisters.
Inspirado en eventos reales. ¿La guerra?
None of us thought this part of the journey would be the most difficult. We still hope to see our home once again. Across the endless snowfields of Siberia. Through territory disputed by the Red and White armies.
Manage your train and crew.
In a harsh winter. Far from our loved ones. Outnumbered by enemies, we fight to make our way. Surrounded by wilderness, we manage in order to survive. This is our last chance. Our last train home.
Todos afuera, a pelear, a pelear, a pelear. Que se bajaron del tren.
We have guns, man.
¿Por qué nos bajamos?
Las. Ay, no. Se ve bien.
No se ve nada mal.
Pairing squad tactics with historic inspiration, Last Train Home is based on real events in the aftermath of World War I. However, historians continue to uncover records describing train passengers travelling homewards, some dating as recently as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the last remains the subject of academic debate. History is clear on one thing though. Puppets
Ya que llegue la verdadera Frankie Ward para darles un cachetadón y que se acabe, ¿no?
Sí, ya. We need to end. Necesitamos que termine.
Ya.
No joke, man. We need to fucking finish this.
Wrap it up, wrap it up.
¿Mopeds?
Sí, Mopeds, yo te dijo Mopeds también. Sé que no estamos prestando mucha atención, pero te dijo Mopeds.
¿A survival game de Mopeds?
Last
No
job
mames,
of the
eso
day
sí
is
es-
always the worst.
Man, that's scary, bro.
Holy shit.
Safo. Safo.
No. Güey, qué pe...
No mames, Safo puerco, ¿eh?
Soy Sport, dices, ya estamos delirando, ¿verdad? Ya colectivamente.
No, ¿qué es esto?
Trágate esto, Elmo. Oh, dear Lord. Nos vemos en el infierno, Abelardo.
My friendly
Mi
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Plaza
Julio
Sésamo.
18. I'm interested.
Sí.
I'm interested.
A sprint victory and points up
Ah, tú dale.
right here.
A menos de que sea de Muppets también.
No, este ya sale la siguiente semana.
Can they push more, I wonder? They can't afford to sit back and relax now.
Ah, no, es el management. Es el de management.
Oh, and that's a crash.
Oh.
I'm pushing out, next one, pushing out.
And McLaren with a great overtake. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
F1 Manager 23. No he jugado nunca un manager de esos.
Hey, Frank AI, how are the metrics looking? Are we like doing numbers?
We're attracting considerable viewership, Sean. However, I've identified a simple programming adjustment to target
Merci, Mains.
underrepresented segments of our audience demographic. Shall I execute it?
Well, hell yeah, let's do it. Ah, cornering the VTuber market. Smart, very smart. I'm just not
Wow.
really sure this is my vibe, but since
They
we're on
went there,
time
bro.
crunch,
Sí, they
let's
went
see
there.
who likes in
They
space.
Oh my
really
God.
fucking
Breath
went
Edge
there.
2.
Oh my god. Se atrevieron a ir ahí.
Así es.
Estoy temiendo que dure más de 2 horas, ¿eh?
No creo, esto no se ve que va a acabar en los siguientes 4 minutos.
Alguien ayúdenos. Por eso hay que temer cuando no hay otra conferencia después del PC Gaming Show. Dicen, tenemos carta libre para extendernos. Vayas a la chingada.
Pusiste mal la llanta.
Pusiste mal.
¿Breath Edge 2?
2 aparte, güey. ¿Qué
Dos.
pedo? No, si no me interesó el uno menos ¿qué importa? Rafa está muriendo.
Todos estamos muriendo.
Este juego se ve mono.
Yep.
There's something weird. Había un dude que estaba glitcheando.
Sí.
Missing Children. Yes. Yes. Es un JRPG.
Con un perro humanoide.
El perro tiene una bufanda.
¡Ay, un T-Rex!
Loomtown.
A different story.
Okay.
Man, there are so many great video games in this year's show. Frank AI, what do we know about sand?
Sand is a fine granular substance composed of mineral particles. It is finer than gravel, but coarser than silt.
Yes. But it's also a brand new survival game set in an alternate history where Austro-Hungarian soldiers
Dude,
smuggle
llegamos a las
space
4,
salvage across
Soldados
alien
austrohúngaros van a pelear contra aliens.
Sentence. Would you like to hear more about Sand?
Oh, no need. I'm about to know plenty. Let's take a look at Sam.
O sea, varios de estos juegos sí le preguntaron a AI qué hacer.
Supongo, no sé.
¿De
Bueno,
qué es
banda,
un juego,
los felicito.
ChatGPT?
Hemos llegado a la segunda hora.
La tercera hora, más bien. Hemos cerrado la segunda hora, empezamos la tercera.
Entonces va a durar 2:30 o 3, chaps. Dime cuál es tu pronóstico.
No es mi pronóstico es que voy a morir.
Ya les había dicho, es más de lo que esperan. O sea, ¿cuánto va a durar? Más de lo que crees.
¡No, ya!
Güey.
Ya la viste lo suficiente. ¿Qué pasa?
Si la meneas mucho no va a funcionar diferente, güey.
Así es.
Hay demasiado color para ser un juego ucraniano.
Y
Bueno,
le
supongo que en Ucrania ahorita necesitan un poquito de eso.
Sí.
Si fuera en Polonia sería completamente gris.
Exactamente, sí, en Ucrania.
No, hoy está soleado. El cielo solo
Mucho-
es un poco gris, no completamente gris.
Mucho color. Sand.
I hate sand.
It's
I
cause
hate
it gets
sand.
everywhere.
Esa película arruinó la palabra por completo.
Sí. Está bien.
No lo anoté.
Frankie, sálvanos.
Frankie, termina esto, por favor.
Frankie, termina con esta pinche charada, por favor.
Dijo The End. Ya se va a acabar.
Adaptation
Back to
of
an
the
Awakening.
classic sci-fi series. Frank AI, what have you got for us for the big finale?
If you like,
Ah,
I
sí.
could fill the
Big
room
finale,
with
gracias.
That's a little literal, don't you think? But what if we had, like, costumes? Oh, dude's got some really cool costumes. We have the still suits, the royal garments. Oh my god, I could dress up maybe as like a giant sandworm.
It would require 3 million teraflops of processing power to render you as a sandworm, Sean.
I mean,
Estamos
don't worry
somos
about it.
rehenes. Somos
We can
rehenes de esta
skip the
maldita
costuming
conferencia. Ya estamos tan cerca del final.
Frankie and I
Tan
used
cerca
to
del
do.
final.
Like, not you, like the real Frankie with the fun hair who's not a computer. Oh, man, there was this one year where she was a shark. And then, and she was like a mech pilot. And I had a spaceship. And there was this other time with togas, and I had this really nice robe.
¿Por qué no estamos acordando de los
Living
De
in the
los
past.
otros.
game
I shouldn't even miss this
shows
stuff
del
anymore.
año
Adults,
pasado?
right?
Termina este.
Frankie Ward?
Do you still want to do the costumes bit, Sean?
I want to do the dress up bit so bad. I'm sorry. I tried to fire everyone and make money with
Ese fui
computers.
yo.
Shut up and put the costume on.
Frankie, would you do the honors?
Gladly. Here is an exclusive interview with the team making a survival MMO that's more sought
Entrevista.
after than a suitcase stuffed
O sea, unos
with
10
Spike
minutos.
Melange. It's Dune
yeah.
Awakening.
Ya.
Dude, amo con todo mi ser Duna, pero váyanse a la verga. Váyanse a la verga, cabrón.
No me quiero ir, por favor. ¿Qué es esto?
Oh my god.
¿Esto es el purgatorio? Se mataron un hueso del Popeye. Y estoy pagando por mis pecados.
So Dune Awakening is a survival, open world, massively multiplayer
game. It is a game where players
no,
are
es el MMO de
No,
Duna.
MMO, bravo, con esto vamos a
They
terminar.
involve themselves in intrigue, they involve themselves in combat, they have to survive on the most
Fue porque
dangerous planet in
fue
the
porque nos
universe.
volamos de Sand, ¿verdad?
Through this
Sí, fue
experience,
eso.
the factions.
Ellos sabían que la gente se iba a burlar, así que decidieron castigarlos de
So,
antemano.
Dune
De
Awakening,
antemano, sí.
You are a castaway on the planet in the deep desert, and all you have is a knife that you've made out of scrap metal. And you need to creep into enemy camps and knife them in the back and steal the water from their steel suits. By the end of the game, perhaps you're running a guild. You have a fleet of vehicles, ornithopters flying in formation, sandbikes cruising across the desert beneath them, tanks kicking up a cloud of dust as you drive to a spice blow in the distance in order to harvest with your guild. And you see in the distance another guild coming towards you, and just as you clash, you hear the rumble of a sandworm coming. That's combat in Dune Awakening.
That's combat.
My name is Viljar Sommerbach. I'm the game director on Dune Awakening. You start out in the desert, surviving, clinging to life, and in the end, you might become someone like the Baron Harkonnen, and then you try to cling to power. Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the universe. Surviving on Arrakis means that you need to prepare for sandstorms, you need to find water, it's a constant threat against survival.
Lo siento, o sea, no pueden esperar que tenga la estamina para venir a escuchar sobre este MMO y sus desarrolladores después de más de 2 horas de no sé cuántos juegos tengo aquí anotados. 25, que no, aparte no noté todos. No, o sea, no, perdón.
Water discipline, it's the surviving the sandstorms that sweep across Arrakis. Then we have politics and intrigue, which speaks to the faction gameplay of the game. It's about, siding with one of the factions, thinking about how they work together, perhaps assassinating members of the other factions.
No dudo que tenga mucho interés, no dudo que le haya metido mucho coco al mundo de Duna y todo. Está bien. No es el momento.
Sweeps across the landscape, the sands shift, revealing new points of interest, hiding others, making the game renewed every week. Then we have combined arms. Combined arms is our combination of vehicles, melee combat, range combat and abilities.
Debo decir que esto es lo que más extraño de la organización de la ESAD del E3.
¿Qué?
Me
ponía tan apretado con otras conferencias que nada más le daban el costón y ya.
Sí, nada más, ya vámonos, ya.
No, deja eso, ahorita estaría empezando Ubisoft y ahí sí a la verga, nos vamos a ver Ubisoft.
Ajá, sí,
vamos a ver a un oso panda bailar en Ubisoft. Es más divertido.
Preferible, chingada madre.
Maybe that's the gameplay you're looking for. All of these things built into these pillars.
So the journey of the player, we've divided that into 4 parts. We think of them as survive, protect, expand, control. The survive part means that you're up against the planet itself and you're clinging onto life. In the protect phase, you've gathered some stuff, you might have a base.
No me gusta el concepto de Duna como un MMO.
Sí, como que siento que no.
No va.
Por el tipo de historia, why would you do an MMO, man?
O sea, Duna es sobre grandes casas, no sobre. O sea, sí sobre el individuo, pero o sea, el individuo es bastante.
Es de un individuo muy específico.
Ajá, muy específico. Además es como masas enteras.
Pues el RTS tiene sentido.
Ajá, sí, el RTS tiene sentido. You are the guy. Tú mueves a los demás, ¿no?
Whenever you get into combat in the desert of Arrakis, try to get it over with quickly, because not only are you fighting human combatants, but the planet Arrakis itself is the greatest.
Spoilers de unos libros que no van a leer, banda, pero llega un punto donde una de las personas centrales es un dude que no puede morir, es eterno prácticamente.
And with that, the PC Gaming Show 2023 is done. And what a show it was! And what a lesson for me, honestly. AI excels at plenty, but only an absolute doofus would think it can replace.
Dice cada uno puede ser tu propia aventura en el universo de Duna. Supongo que hay, pero lo haces con tus amigos, no en un MMO.
So that's the end of Frank AI. You are getting the band back together.
I mean, yeah, if we get another show next year, then yeah, you betcha.
I hope you don't.
Cancelados.
Sí, sí,
I
o
hope
sea,
you- I really hope you don't.
si no se han muerto ahorita, hasta la fecha del año que te van a arreglar.
Ah, sí, no. Les debe costar 3 pesos, la neta.
He also caddies for some very influential people on the golf course. Life comes at you fast, I guess. Either way, see you next year. Bye bye.
Oh God, it's over.
Qué bueno, ya acabó.
It's over.
Hasta luego, banda, en YouTube. Ya.
Sí, vamos a terminar aquí en YouTube, banda.
Sí, aquí se acaba. Bye.
Bye.